Hello and welcome back to reading Batman and Joker fan fiction. This is my story that I wrote on Wattpad 8 years ago and I forgot about it until now to read out loud for everybody. And this is chapter 31, getting very close to the end of this story. Here we go. It starts out with Joker point of view. I'm just going to get into it. The next day, Joker sat in his hideout trying to avoid Harley as best as he could. She's been even more annoying since pregnancy symptoms have started kicking in. Joker needed more time alone to think, especially after the night he had with Batman. Joker felt stupid letting him have his way with him, knowing it didn't mean anything. But at the same time, he loved it because even if he couldn't have him anymore, he would take whatever closeness he could get, even if it was just leading him on. Harley came stomping in. "Puddin'! I'm having cravings again!" "And what the hell do you want me to do about it?" Joker sounded irritated. "You're the father. You're supposed to be taking care of me. No questions asked." She walked back out, acting like a brat. And Joker rolled his eyes. It sounds like they're having marital issues. And then it transforms into Batman point of view. Now we're gonna see what Batman's doing. Batman was in his Batcave the next day, looking through his computer, trying to distract himself with work instead of thinking about what he did with Joker. He couldn't help himself but think he should have stopped. He shouldn't have opened that door again with him, but it was in the heat of the moment. He wasn't thinking clearly, just passion and aggression over everything. He was starting to get a headache and rubbed his head. Then Alfred walked in. "Sir, are you doing all right? You need to get some rest. It's been a long time since I've seen you so stressed out."
I know, he replied. "I did something I'm not proud of last night."
"What was that, sir? Is it something to do with the Joker?" Alfred was concerned.
Yeah, it was.
"Sir, you have to admit you really haven't been the same since you went separate ways." Alfred sat next to him. I'm sorry, my accent is still bad.
It's not like I wanted this to happen. We just simply couldn't make this work. The kid deserves both its parents.
"You keep saying that, Master Bruce. I know the way you think mostly comes from your past experiences, but maybe instead of looking at it the way it's supposed to be, you should look at who the parents actually are as people and if they're even fit to raise the kids. I mean, sir, truth is they're both raging lunatics, and you keep trying to justify it being the right thing to let them take care of that child."
I see your point, Al, and you're right. I think the way I do mostly because of my past.
I'm scared I'm reading it wrong.
I guess I can't help what I believe after that. After what I've been through, maybe they aren't the most fit parents in the world, especially Harley Quinn, but Joker changed a lot since being with me. I could just look in his eyes and see it. I know he has the power to keep her in check and be a good father if he puts in the effort.
And what if he doesn't want to put in that effort? Because he was so forced into it only to drive him more madly insane than before. That child is going to grow up in a lot of risk of psychological issues. You don't seem like you've even thought that through. Alfred stood up and getting ready to walk out. "Sorry to bring down a harsh truth on you, but I can't deny I know what I'm talking about."
I guess we'll have to wait and see how everything goes then.
And this was all of chapter 31. So I hope you all enjoyed. When I come back, I will be reading the comments for this chapter. Which honestly, I think this is a good chapter. They needed that little talk right there. So stay tuned. Bye!